Hey man, this is A AP Ferg. Check out my interview on 106cameo.com. Swag, swag. ASAP.
106 Cameo. Hip hop, R&B, the Bay Area's home for hip hop and R&B.
Shabba ranks, shabba ranks. 8 gold rings like I'm shabba ranks. 4 gold chains like I'm shabba ranks. 1 gold tooth like I'm shabba ranks. Shabba ranks, shabba.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay Diddy, 106 Cameo, and I have the pleasure of sitting down with my man, A AP Ferg.
What's up?
What's up, boo?
What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm chilling. It's freezing in here.
What you mean? Bay Area. This is how it is.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta get me one of them Trap Lord hoodies. We was just talking about that.
I got you.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
So
you have to come to the show tonight, though.
I am coming. Every time I see you, you are on tour though, so you stay getting your money.
Of course. I'm from Harlem. We hustlers.
I ain't mad at that. So what's the one thing you need when you on tour?
One thing I need on tour is probably my brothers. Mm-hmm. That's all I could say. They keep me sane. Mm-hmm. And, you know, like it just reminds me of like where I come from and where I'm trying to go. Right.
So what's going on with Trap Lord?
Trap Lord is doing good. You know, it's very like people are receiving the album really good. Mm-hmm. You know, I got some legends on there.
Bone Thugs.
Bone Thugs and Harmony. I got Be Real on there. I got Onyx on there. I feel really good because now that I'm touring and I'm performing the songs off the album, people who haven't gotten a chance to listen to it or brought the album, they're actually getting motivated to buy the album now because they're realizing like there's some dope songs on there. Right. So I'm getting a lot of really, really good feedback from those who haven't heard the album yet. Mm-hmm. And I'm just looking forward to a whole nother wave of people just like giving my sound the air. Right. And it's just fun. I'm having fun. I'm headlining my first tour. Right. I have, you know, Aston Matthews and Joey Fax and the whole ASAP mob with me. Mm-hmm. And it feels good, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember being on the passenger side and, you know, being in their predicament or their shoes. Mm-hmm. And never did I think I would ever have my own tour bus. Right. You know what I'm saying? Everything is happening so fast, but you know, I just take it in the grace of God, and I'm just thankful. So what was that moment for you when everybody has that moment when they're like, yo, I've arrived, like, I'm really doing this right now? I haven't felt like that yet. Really? Nope. I feel like I got a lot to prove. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm still, like, people still can look at me like, oh, he's a newcomer. Mm-hmm. You know, I did get Rookie of the Year, you know. Why weren't you at the BET Awards? I think we was like doing a bunch of stuff for this tour, but I was so mad when I seen like the television. I wasn't there. Like I just felt like I had to be there. What would you have said if you were on stage? I don't even know. Really? I probably would have been lost for words. Like I think my actions would have spoke louder. Like I probably would have. I don't know. Like I could just see you on stage just standing there cheesing. Like I don't know what to say. I would have been lost for words. Like I didn't think I was gonna win. But thank God I did win. You know, that gave me more motivation to keep going. Right. And to keep making music and this new sound, this innovation that I'm trying to bring to hip hop. No, I think that you definitely actually have a very genuine sound, just given that you are from New York and your flow is not on some like just turn up, make good hooks. Yeah. You actually got something to say. Right. You know what I mean? And your records, they got hot beats, hot hooks, so it's a full package with you. So with that and Shabba Ranks, it kind of had a slow pickup. Like, we've been on it here for a while now, but now it's like every time you go into the club, it's everybody jumping. That's kind of weird. That happens with my songs. Like, with work, I've been performing it for a long time, and it kind of like did a full circle back to New York, and then it like popped out of nowhere and got on the radio, and now it's everybody's favorite song and that whole thing. But I've been performing that song for damn near half a year before it popped off. Mm-hmm. And I think the same thing happened with Shabba Ranks. Mm-hmm. But I think when that happens, the song lasts longer. Right. For some reason. Like, you know, they say the slow grind is better than no grind, so I'll take it. He said, I'll take it. So did you hear about the whole rant that Trinidad James did the other day on stage in New York, talking about New York artists aren't getting radio play out there in New York?
and why he feels
I'm
like
getting radio play.
That's what I'm saying.
He could speak for some of his other New York friends.
Right.
I don't know, like.
Do you feel like that's a legitimate statement, or do you think that New York artists are doing something that, well, you're doing something that maybe some people like Mano, for instance, who had a lot to say about it, aren't doing?
At the end of the day, who cares? Like, all good songs aren't being played on the radio.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some of my favorite albums, some of the songs is not even on the radio.
Right.
So like that, like who is he speaking for? And a lot of shit they play on the radio is whack.
Right.
To tell you the truth.
Right.
So, I mean, I guess he was just screaming for nothing.
Screaming
honestly,
for nothing.
Yeah.
Do you feel like
He's just making noise. As an artist, sometimes you have to make noise.
That's true?
You got to get some type of attention sometimes.
Well, I think he gets a lot of attention either way with his whole fashion sense.
And shout outs to Trinidad James. That's the homie.
We love Trinidad too out here. So with the whole fashion thing, I see you first started out with belts. Now I see your trap lord gear. Are you going to get into it?
This is one of my belts right here, actually.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
I see you. Let me get a little zoom in.
This is like one of the first designs that I did. It's like a camo.
Really?
Yeah, that's like I did that from scratch.
You did that?
Very rare. This is very rare because I never showed one of my belts on camera.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. Like I don't know.
So you gonna start?
It's an old belt. This is actually my uncle's belt. He let me borrow it.
Shut up.
Yeah.
How you not gonna have a belt?
I don't own none of my belts. All my friends got me 4 of my belts. Rocky, 12, he got like about 2 of them. Yeah.
So why aren't you selling these again?
Because I'm focusing on this music.
I hear
This
you.
is the matter at hand right now.
So then what's coming up next? Because with you, I can definitely see you coming out with your own line. I mean, it's in your bloodline.
Yeah. I mean, I got Trap Lord. Trap Lord is my merch line.
Yeah.
It's more like a clothing line. But I just did a collaboration with Bathe and Nape.
Okay.
And we just got some more shirts. They actually sent us a package of more shirts, and we're gonna be putting those on the site real soon, traplord.com. And I got other collaborations coming up as well, but I'm just basically just, you know, I'm taking my time with everything.
Right.
I don't want to rush. I don't want it to be one of them things where it's like, you got to get it right now while you can. I want it to last forever, so
Right.
I'm just taking my time with it.
No, I completely understand that. And I know early in your career, or in the whole ASAP career, you guys were rocking Black Scale tough.
Right.
Black Scale is from San Francisco,
Right.
and you guys kind of helped Black Scale go from the West Coast to the East Coast, where it's like all over right now.
Shout out to Mega, too.
How did
Yeah,
that happen?
That really happened through Rocky. You know, when the whole ASAP mob started, I guess it was like the whole marriage with the whole like goth look, and like, you know, their style was like real black and dark.
Right.
And it kind of went with our aesthetic.
Right.
Rocky brought that to the table as far as like the clothing and the look.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it just happened organically, you know, between us two. They're still our homies, and, you know, shout outs to them because they really grew as a brand.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have definitely been putting people on the map, so we definitely appreciate that. That's Bay love right there.
No doubt.
So,
With the Bay.
so you guys have been talking about doing an ASAP compilation album.
Right.
What's up with that?
I mean, we're just working and taking our time with it, because with the whole ASAP Mob mixtape, I felt like we didn't rush it, but we all just like threw whatever we had at the table
Right.
at the time, just to like put something out, because the fans was coming at us like, yo, we want something.
Right.
So we had the supply and demand, but now it's just basically about putting like forth all our efforts to just make like the dopest project you ever heard in your life.
Right.
And to show people like, yo, we're really talented, like, cause you know, some people may know like I'm talented or Rocky's talented, but like 12 and Addy and Nas got things to bring to the table as well.
Okay. Well, have you guys ever thought about doing maybe a Black Hippie and ASAP collaboration mixtape with the two of you? Because I think that'll merge the West Coast, the East Coast, and it'd be really dope sound too.
It's always talks. It's always talks and doing that.
Right.
You know, the matter is just getting in the studio and doing it.
Finding
like,
the time.
Yeah, exactly. And like our schedules are so crazy, you know. We're not like the young guys underground no more. Like we're like the new like stars of the day. So it's like you got Kendrick Lamar and you got Schoolboy Q. These guys are not small guys no more. So you can't just grab somebody by the collar and be like, yo, y'all should just do this.
Right.
It's like they're on their own tours, they're receiving their own awards, shooting their own videos.
Right.
We're doing the same thing. So it's like you just got to get on the same train and just kind of do it like that.
Do you like that? So who have you not worked with that you do want to work with?
I want to work with a lot of people. I want to work with more people that's behind the scenes, more engineers, great engineers, and like producers. Like, I would like to meet Quincy Jones or something like that and just have a conversation with him. Yeah, just on music and like his whole trials and errors of like just making music.
Have you ever thought about doing more of a R&B sound song, just because you have a very street sound? Well, I call it street. To me, it's more trap music, but I don't know, you don't like to be in that category. But
yeah, I wouldn't, like, if you listen to the album, it's not really trap.
Right.
And I so-called like myself singing on this song that I got called 402. It's about me and two girls, like, and I got a booty call at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's why I called it 402. But like, I'm singing through that whole like thing.
You gonna sing it live for us?
Nah.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I mean, Hood Pope is kind of like is melody. Cocaine Castle is melody. So it's not trap. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even call the closest thing you're gonna get to trap is work.
Right.
Shabba is not even trap. You know
You
what I'm
wouldn't
saying?
say that?
Nah, Shabba is definitely not trap. Cause you think about trap. When I think about trap, I think about like a Rick Ross beat, Lex Luger, or like a even like the new trap with like Bauer.
Okay.
Or like a Jeezy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My sound is totally different.
Right.
It's real left field. It's like real spacey congos and like hard drums.
Right.
Wouldn't say trap.
But it's the hard drums, I think, that the streets always gravitate
I think
toward.
it just makes you do this.
Exactly.
So, like, once it does this, they want to categorize it as trap, but it just feels good, that's all.
That's all you want to do.
Yeah.
So what else you got going on?
That's it. I'm just living life, being young.
When you gonna start acting?
Oh, I don't know.
Come on,
I don't know if
Ferg.
I can act.
What do you
think
mean?
I can act?
Hell yeah. I can see you on Saturday Night Live. The reason being is because you have a personality. You're not one of those people who are just like, yes, no, maybe. You know what I mean? You actually are a genuine person.
There's rappers really like that you interviewed.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
It's the truth.
That
So
just came
you
off the
actually are
bus.
just being you. You know what I mean? Being you, you're funny. So
Right.
if we give you a script and put you in front of a camera, I feel like you could pull it off.
Why don't you act and I'll film you acting.
Why don't you get me an acting contract and then we'll do that?
We're gonna work on that.
Come on now.
You got the little chinky eyes, you could be a nice little actor.
That's because I'm half Chinese. Come on, what's up with that?
You could play in like Rush Hour like 5 or something.
I stick to radio. I like being behind a mic, not in front of the camera.
I gotta holler at Jackie Chan.
You are a mess. So what kind of girls do you like?
I love all types of girls. Like, it varies.
Have you fulfilled that threesome fantasy yet?
No comment.
I saw that smile.
I just told you I did a song called 402 and it's about.
I know, and the last time I talked to you, you said you hadn't done one yet. So does that mean in the last 3 months?
I don't know.
Still no girl?
How do you know that though? How did you remember that? How did you remember that I had a fantasy of?
We talked
of two
about it.
girls?
We talked about it.
I'm gonna leave it up
Did
to
you
the
see that facial expression though? He just had a relapse
listen,
where he thought about that moment. Like,
I'm gonna leave it up to the girls wanting to fulfill my fantasy.
oh,
Let's
word?
leave it up, yeah.
So we're going to put this PSA out there right now. Ferg is looking for 2 girls who are down right now. If you want them, how can they holler at you?
They gotta be beautiful though. Like
Okay.
Amazon queen, like stacked, booty like this.
You know my favorite line from Shabba Ranks?
What?
Short, but...
But my tall. Why
Oh
you
my
couldn't say
God. Come on. I'm a girl. I can't be talking about penis and stuff
Yes,
like
you
that.
can.
I was like, I love Ferg. After that, I was like instant. I love this man. Forever a fan.
You know why I said that? Because I feel like every short guy, like if a girl come at like a short guy and be like, yo, you mad short. I think it goes like through every like short guy's mind, like, yeah, I'm short, but my dick tall. Like, like, I just wanted to say that like for all my short out there. I'm actually average height. Like a lot of girls be wondering, like, oh, is he really like? Are you short or are you tall? Like, I'm 5'8". For everybody who wants to know, 5'8", 5'9". One of them.
You don't be putting inserts in your shoes sometimes?
Nah, I don't need to do all of that. I got Converse.
He said I got Converse.
Yeah, these are actually baked Converse. Very rare, you know what I'm saying? I got them from London.
Do tall women intimidate you at all?
Hell no, I love tall women.
Really? Why is that? Short men love tall women.
I think that's all men.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Is it the legs? Is it the fantasy with the whole wrap your legs and?
I just feel like the more women, the better. Like, I like my females to be nice and womanly. Like,
And
I like that warmth, that good leg, that thigh that comes over the leg when you laying in bed.
he is hilarious.
I like that.
So with the holidays coming up,
What up?
do you get your side pieces or your friends presents, or what do you do? What's the proper protocol for buying side pieces presents?
I don't know. I don't think I ever bought a side piece of present.
Really?
I'm dead serious.
So you're not a trick, basically.
Huh?
Most people say that when you buy girls who are not your girl, they're tricking. So you basically, it's not for you?
I mean, I like to do nice things, but I'm not into tricking.
What's a nice thing then?
Like going out to eat or
That's normal.
going to the movies. I'm normal.
I know.
I'm very normal.
Okay. So you're not one to be like, okay, here's some diamond earrings just because it's Valentine's Day.
No. Definitely not.
Really?
I buy my mom some diamond earrings.
Of course.
A Louis bag or something.
Aw.
You know, Celine or something like that. But
But you know,
I ain't going above and beyond
if you have a girl and then
for something that's momentarily.
that's how you feel?
That's how it be.
Is momentarily?
Sometimes.
That's too bad. That's why you single.
Huh?
That's why you single. So you don't have to worry about none of the stress or the drama.
No, because it's stresses that come with having a lot of girls as well. There'll be too many girls calling at one time sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
What? I can't even imagine somebody trying to check you.
What you mean?
Like, what was you doing last night? I can't even imagine it.
Why
Like,
not? What you think my comeback gonna be?
What is your comeback? You tell me. I'm on tour. Click.
Wow. You'll be harsh if you was an artist.
What do you mean? Come on, I'm just honest. That's
You
the
could be a
problem.
rapper.
Me?
I'm gonna let you finish my tour.
Yo, I told Vaughn that I wanted to be a rapper. He said he wouldn't play me.
Why not?
I don't know.
You can rap?
Because I'm too skinny.
No, you're not. You like sexy, curvaceous, slim. I wouldn't say skinny.
Really?
Yeah.
I call it skinny thick.
Skinny thick. I like that one.
You like that?
That's dope.
That's the
I'm
new
happy to
term. You
use
got to
it.
use that in your next song. Can I get a shout out, though? All right, so your tour is happening tonight.
Right. Turned and burnt.
Okay, how can people follow you and see what they got going on?
ASAP Ferg. That's for my Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, MySpace. I said Twitter?
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah, all that.
Your girl Shay Diddy checking in with my man A AP Ferg. It's 106 KMEL.